Welcome back to Minna no Nihongo. This is lesson 2 and today we'll learn how to identify things, show ownership, and ask simple questions, all using Japanese demonstratives like これ, それ, あれ, and the particle の. These are words you hear all the time in daily life. When you point at something, ask, "What's this?" or say, "That's my bag." Ready? Let's get started. これは何ですか? Alright, let's start with something super useful, asking, "What is this?" in Japanese. We use the pattern これはです. This is something. For example, これは机です means this is a desk. これは新聞です This is a newspaper. And if you want to ask, you just say これは何ですか? What is this? Easy, right? Just add 何ですか at the end to turn it into a question. Now, pay attention to these three words. これ near the speaker. それ near the listener. あれ far from both. So if something is right in front of you, you'd say これは何ですか? Try it out. Look around your desk right now and ask yourself in Japanese. Great! Now let's look at how to ask a choice question when you want someone to choose between two things. The pattern is あですか? B ですか? It means is it A or B? For example, それはボールペンですか? シャープペンシルですか? Is that a ballpoint pen or a mechanical pencil? Or これは本ですか? 雑誌ですか? Is this a book or a magazine? Just remember, use this pattern when there are two possible answers. It's super useful in stores, classrooms, or anywhere you're not sure what something is. Try saying it out loud. それは運ず分ですか? ストレッチですか? Next, let's talk about the particle の, one of the most useful in Japanese. の connects two nouns to show belonging or relation, just like of or s in English. For example, これは日本語の本です. This is a Japanese book. これはコンピューターの本です. This is a computer book. So when you see の between two nouns, it means the first noun describes or owns the second one. You can also ask, これは何の本ですか? What kind of book is this? And you can answer, 日本語の本です. It's a Japanese book. Easy, right? Think of の as a little link, connecting words just like a chain. Now, let's learn how to ask, whose is this? A very handy question. We use 誰の to ask about ownership. For example, あれは誰のカバンですか? Whose bag is that? And you can answer like this. 先生のカバンです. It's the teacher's bag. Or if you're talking about your own, you can say, これは私のです. This is mine. Easy, right? Just remember, 誰の means whose, and の links the owner to the object. So next time you see something cute and want to know who it belongs to, just ask, これは誰のですか? Now, let's take a look at how to say this, that, and that over there in Japanese when they are used with nouns. We use この for this, something near me, その for that, something near you, and あの for that over there, something far from both of us. For example, この手帳は私のです. This notebook is mine. その鍵はあなたのですか? Is that key yours? あのカバンは先生のです. That bag over there is the teacher's. So remember, この、その、あの must always come before a noun, like この本 this book, or そのペン that pen. Meanwhile, これ、それ、あれ stand alone. They don't need a noun after them. Try repeating after me. この、その、あの. See how natural they sound? Great job! You've reached the end of lesson 2. Let's do a quick review together. In this lesson, we learn how to これはです to say this is. これは何ですか to ask what is this. ですか to ask is it A or B. の to show possession or relation like Japanese book 日本語の本。誰のですか to ask whose is this. And このそのあの to describe objects near you, me, or far away. All these patterns are super useful for everyday life, especially when you're identifying things or asking questions in Japanese. Try combining them in your own sentences. For example, これは何の雑誌ですか？日本の雑誌です。あのカバンは誰のですか？先生のです。このペンは私のです。Great work today. Take a moment to practice saying them aloud, and in the next lesson, we'll keep building on this foundation. じゃあ、また次のレッスンで会いましょう。